Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs, and this is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I am in the Zaku 2 Kai. Assuming that the starting stable of mobile suits is the same for everyone, and I think except for your first gotcha spin it is, the Zaku Kai is the strongest thing that you'll start with. It is a 250-point mobile suit, whereas most everything else is 100. Things you start with, as far as I can tell, are the Gym, the Zaku 2, the Zaku 1, and the Gym Cannon, besides the Zaku Kai. And, of course, the Gundam Ground Type if you signed up for that. If you signed up for that and it's not in your inventory, you have to go back to the PlayStation Store and find it again, incidentally. I've got Duchess and Avocado Zala with me. We all managed to get into the same room, and I think I mentioned yesterday that was kind of an ordeal. We all had to basically, one by one, they quit out of the game until when they came back and did a search for custom match, they could see the same rounds I could see, and then we all just picked a room and jumped into it because that's about the best we could do. Because trying to invite people, we were sitting with an empty room forever. So yeah, that's the state of things, or at least it was opening night. One of the things about it is that when you go to check the custom match parameters, make sure that you set the maximum rating up to A+, which is the default, even though it does not default to it ever. It always defaults to A-, even though the supposed default is A+. Doesn't make any sense to me either, but you will get the biggest range of searches if you search all the way up to A+. And so if you're trying to get together with some people, that'll be the easiest way. And yeah, that was Sengoku and the Gelgoog who took me down. And I am happy that so far respawn times in this are more reasonable than Battle Operation 1. If there's a 45-second mobile suit in this game, I have not found it. Which, I mean, it's going to be high-end if I do get it, but you know what I mean. I don't know about the rating matches. I got up to D rating and then had a couple of really horrible losses and then back down to D-. That annoys me intensely, so I just don't know. Let's see, that swing did not have as much range as I hoped. He's already dead. I need to dodge roll. Yes, you can dodge roll in Zaku Kai. It looks like if you dodge roll backwards now, it just kind of, it's like a quick, like a leap back, so yeah, I am not doing a good job of hitting with the Heat Hawk at the moment, but I at least covered Zala while people shot me in the back repeatedly. A lot of that going around in my play. Another thing I found, if you're having trouble getting stable connections and getting into matches, this may be a no-brainer for you, or, you know, it may not, but for me, I only have one, I'm very far from our router, and I only have one LAN cable in this room, so it goes to my PC, because I need that to be stable for work and things, but it's really, really is a much better connection on wired. Try not to play it on wireless if you can at all avoid it, because it was the difference between not being able to finish any match and being able to finish every match, so that really improved things for me. I'm going to be going over to Micro Center tomorrow and trying to find a cheap Ethernet switch, I think, because I'd like to actually be able to play with people. I'd like to be able to get together with folks. If I have not gotten together with you yet, I am sorry. There's been a lot of people asking, and it's so hard to get into rooms with people right now, and there's no way to invite anyone unless you're the host of the room. That's driving me crazy. So, you know, hopefully I will get to play with everybody in due time, but it's going to take time because just of how kind of messy this is still. Hopefully it'll get better. Hopefully it'll be easier to match up and get together with people, but right now I'm really sorry. It's just difficult. But I am enjoying the game, even with all of its foibles, and it's pretty foible-y, especially if your internet and Bandai Namco's servers are not close friends. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's Gundam Battle Operation, except a little bit prettier, a little bit smoother, and a little bit more streamlined, and I like that. I am so happy to have this game back. even when it does frustrate me, like I said, like with the rated matches. So I also did rank up today, and there is a tab there's a tab of new challenges you have to clear to rank up in the pilot menu, where it keeps all the various challenges, the daily challenges and what have you. When you hit level 10, there are 3 challenges. The 3 challenges I got were to kill your rival at least once, I think was one. One was to get a certain amount of experience, so basically get to the maximum experience possible for level 10 of that rank. And the last one was, I think, win 2 rounds in space, which I did. And there I go, charging face first into trouble again. But yeah, so that was what my challenges were to get up to rank 2, level 1. Yeah, so rank, rating, and level are all basically different things. Each rank has 10 levels, and rating is a separate thing, which affects the rewards you get at the end of battle. The higher your rating, the higher your base reward. So that was another thing that kind of bothered me. I mean, I'm not the best player, so with my rating down, that means I'm, making even less every round. But it's going to take some adapting and just, the usual. But let's see, rolled past that gym. It has type advantage, but the MMP-80, as you can see, is lethal. And if that's only a level 1 gym cannon, then I have so many hit points on it and so much power, it's not even funny. Tackled to keep it still. Grenaded it to kill it. Yep, 100 points, it was only a level 1. And there's a Zaku 1, which if I get a chance to attack it, especially if I get a chance to attack it with my grenades, I can kill it. Because, oops, well, airstrike killed it. That's a good time for me to leave. And there's a gym. Chuck a grenade at it. Tackled me to keep me in place. I am low on health, but hopefully no, I'm not going to make it. There's like 3 people on my back. Yeah, I'm dead. But yeah, like I said, it's good. The connection troubles, at least we have a vague idea of how to get around them, or I do. We have a vague idea of how to get people in the same room. It's just really cumbersome at the moment. So, yeah, apologies. We'll get there. And let's see. Looks like we are not winning this one, which, that's fairly normal. Caught probably Sen with the tackle. We got back up. It looks like they give you a much shorter downtime after a tackle now. Or maybe that's just the luck of that particular draw. It's hard to tell sometimes. This game does take the notions, and time is a very flexible thing when it's, so many different connections together. Okay, that gym cannon's down. I think that's a melee type heading back behind that rock, which is wise, because with 10 seconds left, if I could get a bead on it with my MMP-80, I could kill it. But just getting over there is going to take longer than I have, so yeah, that's a loss. We made up a good 1,000-1,500 worth of it in the last minute or so. So the tell I just used, default number 8, is just basically good job, good game, whatever. I believe what it literally means is you must be tired, but generally it means good job in Japanese. So yeah, so this will probably run a little bit longer than the actual footage. But yeah, the 4 qualifiers as to what points you get at the end of every round, what is your rating, did you win, did you kill any rivals, and how many of your target MS have you killed for this period. It says I've killed 1 of 7 RX-78s, but I have never seen one in battle, so I don't think that's true. I think it may just start you at 1 and, increase it as you go. But at any rate, that is going to do it for today's Gundam battle operation. Apologies for the, 30 seconds of logo here, but I ran out of footage before I ran out of words. So, till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!